I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine. You can stay here. But if you get it in your head to run away, I will find you. And you won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
Did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter. Because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Aeolus is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move, and it doesn't breathe, and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
Don't make me laugh. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling this swamp beast to keep people away. He had you all fooled. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
I don't know much. Edwin isn't exactly the talkative type.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay, sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss. He was meant to be looking into a most...
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you...
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become...
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often. And you look like you need...
I believe there are a few here who would know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are...
Got it! I'll slap them around a little, that should wake them up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but...
Well, that's gonna be my method. So let's leave it at that if you don't mind.
Tell me, is it true that you're the demolitions man for the Freeborn Blades?
That's right.
You know, while I can't really do any big, and I've actually been working on a new one.
This might be too big a project for you. It could blow up in your... Let's change the subject. So, is there...
He is still in a coma.
I'm going to speak with the...
Thank you.
I'll leave you here.
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk right now.
No, I'm staying. We have to...
You could at least respect my grieving.
You're whining because you just found out your dear daddy was a son of...
Don't say that.
Right.
I don't believe he would have done that.
His reasons? I wonder what kind of reason he had for a whole...
She was dangerous.
I'm not saying she did the right thing. But if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead.
I swear to you, I don't know. I don't know why he had that woman prisoner, and I...
Yeah. Okay. So you...
Of course I do. It's the only way I can hope to...
That's good. So now you have to dry your tears and pull it together. Since you obviously didn't... If you want to avenge your father, or even understand him, you're going to have to help me. But I warn you, I can't stand Crybaby.
Yes, I get it. Your bluntness is eloquent.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
So then,
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. I also noticed that the mediums... I observed that the Rippers always... The Sickles have a power that depends on their growth. Have you discovered any new
we did fight a creature that we called the Swamp.
As you may remember...
Well, you got to see me... What can you tell me about...
Many of the people on Vertiel believe that the World Heart is... There are many different beliefs from one region to...
The World Heart is where life and prosperity are...
If we were to imagine Vertiel as a living being, it's what keeps the world alive. It beats, and if you wish, I can try to learn more about it. Come back and see me in a few...
I need your help.
If you want.
As I understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they...
That's right. They asked me to...
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What's your interest? Is there something you're not telling me? What do you...
How perceptive. How...
Whatever. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms. And if I am wrong...
What? What do you...
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and...
All right, let's go.
A good day to you, soldier.
Really?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad.
Information?
Hey, you know what? Some kind of...
Do I look like a charity?
It seems that the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They've apparently found someone who...
You're...
No, I swear, I got that from a...
And you expected me to pay you for that?
Please, please, I swear it's...
All right this time. But don't ever... Seeing as how you're pretty resourceful, I figured you know everybody around here.
Yes,
I should have known. Another...
not at all. Listen, I understand you might think I'm some... The problem is that I don't have any forge or equipment.
Why not use the village forge?
I tried that, but that idiot, the so-called artist that works there, almost took my head off and started throwing it. No, what I really need to work right is my equipment.
And we're...
At the other end of the swamp, unfortunately.
If I get it back for you, you'll have to help me fix up the guard's equipment.
Agreed. On one condition of... Let's see. There aren't that many guards, so about 10 pieces of raw metal, 10...
Well, I hope that means our guards will be well equipped.
What can I do for you, Vulcan?
Let's talk about your healing house. Where could I find some food?
Sadly, there isn't. Perhaps he will...
I'm still looking for your...
Here. Please, I know that it's...
People standing around like...
Yes, several villagers. I've not yet had the time to go and see about it myself. In any case...
He had a little setback. I'll take my leave.
Is it true you killed the beast?
Is it true that you quit the booze?
What? Ah, that's a...
I thought so. But I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay, then. You and me, we got off on the...
I found your soldiers' bodies.
So, did you bring back their weapons?
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helped.
Oh, I suppose it's better. I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting the...
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been out. Do you have any suggestions?
Hey, I'm not a bloody oracle. Bring me some clue.
Okay, I'll come back with... A barfly like you.
Flattery?
You look like you can probably...
Oh, just unlucky, I suppose.
Forget I...
So, I never got to the front. I can't tell...
How well do you know Rand?
Wow, not enough to trust him with his heirs and all. The night with this. Having said that, he has saved us from a few accidents in the village. He's a damn good... Sometimes, I think he must have a death wish or something. But then, who gives a toss? When he turned up a few... But he acts like his shit don't stink.
What's your opinion of this?
My opinion? Tell the truth, I never liked how he talks. Like an elf reject. Him and me, we ain't always seen eye to eye. For example...
How's it going with the refugee?
I'm not a monster. I got nothing against sheltering, but enough is enough. I just can't pretend.
About those sentry guard. I'm going.
I'll wait for you here.
Miss Vulcan.
Let's talk about work. These suspicious characters that...
They could be anywhere. I'm afraid I must get back to these reports. The best thing would be for you...
We'll talk again later. I'm working on it.
Meanwhile, I remember.
You're free to do what you want as long as you stay in the village or with me. But if you... So, one fault?
Yes, a place whose... a spectacle...
Well... I'm going to need your talent.
You offer me what? I'll wait for you here.
Edwin, I need to...
What can I do?
I'm going to need your...
You offer me...
Look at this.
About those village... Do you have any suggestions?
Hey, I'm not a...
Okay, I'll come back. I'm going.
Vulcan, for fuck's sake, what did you do to Aeolas?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my...
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer.
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that dish rag of a scribe, if he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that. And
She was his prisoner, in the swamp. It looks like he was trying to get...
all right, then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes. I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know...
Understood, Captain. I'll check.
If you can find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't...
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened.
I'll find him, sir. You wanted the freeboard...
As long as we have to stay here, yeah.
Have you heard about these...
Yes, I've had reports about them. Take that one over there, for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. They start getting...
Captain, I want it... Do you really think we should be...
I've never really trusted that Aeolas fellow. I could sense he was hiding on...
Do you think the company...
Of course. The Blades have always come through. They've existed. But to tell you the truth, we're not looking too fresh. Not with the... And as for new recruits, it's been what? Me?
Most of us were recruited when the war began. And there aren't many of them left. The only of...
If we're going to hold this village, we're going to have to do it using the locals. As soon as we've recovered a bit, we'll break camp and head for Carroll Pass. All right, with a bit of luck, they'll come up with something better.
How did we end up in this swamp?
The Red Scribes knew of this place and said that we'd be safe here. And apart from a few repulsive beasties creeping around outside the wall. So we'll heal our wounded, try and learn what's happened.
Captain.
Are you trying to be funny? I sent you to find him.
I'm leaving.
Vulcan. Over here. I came across this enormous creature. It's an absolute monster. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, I'd love to catch it. It would make one hell of a trophy, but I'm not sure I can take it down alone. You feel like lending me a hand?
You know the captain's looking for you?
Fuck the captain. Oh, come on. He can wait. The beastie out there can't. It could lose itself in the mist at any moment, and we'd never find it.
Okay then. Considering how excited you are, I'm kind of curious to see the thing. Come on, let's go.
Ah, yes! I owe you one. Come on. Without your help. I'll get back to my patrol. Tell the captain not to worry about me.
Why aren't the chrysalids attacking? Time to wake up. Are you Heyman? Marana's assistant? Marana. You okay? Can you move? Cold. Man, you don't look so good. Come on. We'll go back to the village. Marana will take care of you.
Haemon! Oh, you found him. Thank you. But what have you done to him? Did you hit him?
He was like this when I found him in the swamps. He followed without complaint, but never said a word.
He must be in a state of shock. I'll take care of him. In any case, Haemon owes you much, as I do. All of these refugees are in your debt. Please, I would like you to have this. It belonged to my husband.
Hey, thanks. I'll put it to good use. I'll take my leave. The captain tells me that you're keeping an eye on the villager.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me?
But what's their problem?
No idea. They look like they're turning into dead walkers. But the odd thing is how... You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the...
See you later. Good day. Are you?
You might say that.
Well, do you?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me.
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out...
Do you have any idea where...
No, I've got no idea.
It doesn't bother you at all?
And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous...
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether...
Don't change a thing. You're perfect.
So true.
Sorry to have bothered you. Hello? You all right? Do you understand what... Do you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife.
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me.
How long has she been?
It come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago.
Where exactly did...
What? How the fuck should I know? But at any rate, they never go far. Otherwise, they'd never come.
So, she didn't go alone?
Yeah, that's him. There were 5 or 6 of them. Why don't you go and ask Jervis? He should be...
Is there anything else?
Well, she ain't much between the thighs, if that's what you mean.
Men.
I was only trying to give her a nice moment to patch... Oh, sorry. I woke up this night, and she weren't there. I must have dozed a half hour.
And I imagine you...
None. And she wouldn't say nothing to me, like usual. I hope that...
I can't imagine why she would want to do that.
I will leave you now. Greetings. What?
I think we'd better go back and talk to that drunken sot who pretends to be chief of the guard. We need to find out where that expedition is going.
Are you okay? I was just you know, being polite.
Hast thou gone mad? His lips moveth not.
I'm just trying to save face. I hate being ignored.
Welcome. I do love our little chat.
Hawk will finish up his recon and head straight back. Don't worry, Captain.
You've been working for me long enough to know one thing.
I'm leaving.